Stefanie Strydom, embracing an extraordinary faith as an ordinary woman, sharing stories of rejection and redemption. Step into her journey of faith and discover the incredible power of God's love. Through stories of rejection and redemption, she aims to inspire and uplift. Her story beautifully aligns with his story. Stefanie Strydom, what's in your bucket?
What's in your bucket? It depends. Imagine you're staying in a thatch roof bungalow overlooking the Soutpansberg mountain. You can even see one of the fountains where the water is coming from your doorstep. Birds are singing, calves are playing in the field, fresh air, absolute tranquility. However, it was my nightmare. I had to move into this rundown bungalow, peeling paint, broken window frame, leaking roof. I hated the furniture and everything about my living conditions. Comparing this to my previous life being a successful and dynamic businesswoman, my house, furniture of my choice, but I've lost everything. And this was my new reality. Adapting to my new reality, I was cleaning the floor one morning of this bungalow, and there's a silent struggle between the mop, the bucket, and myself. There's, there's so many emotions going through me. I realized that I measured my self worth against my successes in life, against my possessions in life, against worldly views. And maybe those people who told me you're being punished for being gay, maybe they were right. Am I losing my faith as well? And in the struggle between the mop, the bucket, and myself, I kicked the bucket over or knocked the bucket over. So what can you do? You have to clean up the mess. 2 minutes later, I knocked the bucket over again. Again, water everywhere. I looked at this bucket, I looked at the mountain, and I thought, I remembered actually, how many times have I prayed? I looked up to the mountain and I think, he never answered me. So I went outside, I stood in front of this mountain, lifted my fists in the air, and I shouted, why, God? Why? Why are you punishing me this way? At my lowest point, he answered, what's in your bucket? And maybe you must get a bigger bucket. I thought, really? Is this the best answer you can give me at a time like this? Anyway, so I went back into the bungalow, sat on the couch, and as I looked down, I saw this bucket, and there was still a little bit of water in this bucket. And this water is a mixture of fountain water, chemicals, and dirt, mostly dirt. And I thought, is this what's inside of me? Is this what I'm spilling onto people? Droplets of anger, droplets of shame, a bucket of unworthiness over myself. So I got up and I went for a walk. And I made a turn at the farm shed and I found myself a big bucket. So I went home with this bucket and I thought, and I said, let's do this. And I put this bucket in the bathtub and I opened the tap of water. And as the fresh water, fountain water is running into my bucket, I closed my eyes and I started to pray. And I said, God, please, please wash away all this dirt that's inside of me. And with my eyes still closed, I could see this water running into this bucket became my blessings. The blessings of the mountain, the blessings of my surrounding, my health, my new career that I started. I could even see the miracles that I've encountered, so many of them over my life. And at that moment, I felt so loved and I felt so special. And that's what I want to spill onto people. I want to spill droplets of love and hope and happiness. Um, in a sense, that bungalow became my shack in reference to the novel written by William Young. And yeah, I I might have kicked the bucket twice that day, but I never felt more alive because he loves me. And he loves me unconditionally. And I felt so unique and so special. And I need to be me. And the world needs me, all of me. And I've written a song, One of You, because there's only one of you. And I would love to share the chorus with you. God never made you to be anyone other than you. If you're not you, we don't get you, and the whole world messes out. God never made you to be anyone other than you. If you're not you, we don't get you, and the whole world misses out. If you're not you, we don't get you, and the whole world misses out. Just as the world needs me, all of me, the world needs you, all of you. I still check my bucket from time to time, and if there's too much dirt in my bucket, I will throw it out and I will put fresh water in. So I want to ask you again, what's in your bucket, and can you look at it differently? I'm Stefanie, just an ordinary woman.
Yay!